are now tuned into the DFPN, the Dat Villain Podcast Network. Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose mans is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Yo, 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 ladies and gents, it's Friday. You know what? Yay. You know what that is? Episode 69. 69. I know some of y'all be fucking with the 69, but this is episode 69 of the Smoke Pit, live here Friday, 10 Eastern or 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. Y'all know where y'all fall out if you in between. But as always, it is the homie Mac, aka your boy, joined by
Brad like a king, made us Kelvin Kaylee. Welcome to episode 69, people. Don't pass the jokes around. Get your peoples, bring them in. You know what I mean? Let's have a good time. We got some stuff to talk about. Matt, go ahead and hit them up with the sponsors. I'm going to get this link out to as many people as I can. And shit, let's have some fun tonight.
Yes, very much so. As always, the big three, plug earbuds, gettheplugs.com, audioswim.com, and Premier Element UAE. Appreciate y'all holding us down from day one. Check them out if you need any earbuds, if you need to upload any music, and if you want some representation, respectfully, those are the ones to hit up. We got the Bandcamp going on. Obviously, music side of Dat Villain Podcast Network, actually what we were created from, the Dat Villain music side of it. So just check it out. Support the bros over there, the homies. Exclusive content, exclusive music there that's not available anywhere else. Check it out. We got the Patreon, obviously supporting the podcast network. Patreon.com/Dat Villain Podcast. Ad-free podcast episodes there, exclusive content, giveaways, prizes and stuff. We do what we can over there because Patreon be on the lookout, making sure that we ain't trying to use it for prizes and giveaways and stuff like that. So we trying to find creative ways to get you show some love to those that are backing us financially, man. So thank you all for rocking with us, the patrons we got. And if you're interested in joining, just go and check it out, see the material and the content we have over there. Merch available at Teespring. I know it's winter, it's a little chilly and shit. You see me out here slacking with the Adidas hoodie. I need more of my DFPN shit, so obviously
me too.
I got some stuff on the way. I am slowly trying to change my wardrobe into everything Smoke Pit /DFPN. It is what it is. I know it's going to cost some money, but I'm here for it, man. Representation matters, man, and you can help us with that by supporting, checking out teespring.com and getting a couple shirts. Just supporting the boys, man, and we appreciate it. And all the money just goes back into making this a better show and us providing better giveaways, better prizes, and stuff like that to you all. So just support us over there, and just go to Teespring, search Dat Villain Podcast Network, and you'll see the store. All that good stuff, man. Now that all that's out the way, man, what was your week like, my guy?
So I had a very interesting week. So we are in the process right now of getting our house ready to sell. So there's a possibility. Yeah, there's a strong possibility that come March, the Cateleys will not be in California. So that possibility is very strong. So we just been getting our house ready. It's been a lot of cleaning, a lot of work. So we right before the show, like I had to shower because I would have came up here white face. I had paint all over my shit. So I showered right before then. I was painting today, and me and the wife were painting, moving all the boxes, and we got a realtor coming to look at the house. So it's been a pretty busy week, but I'm ready for the weekend, honestly. So what about you, man?
Bro, it's about time it's time to make a move. Like, I love Arizona. I like the proximity to California. I mean, it's the closest we've been to Apple's side of the family. They over in San Diego. It's the closest we've been to San Diego in a while. It just sucks that we haven't been able to travel as much over there as we'd like because of COVID. And you get to California, the shit is a little bit more strict over there and everything. But here is her family, her sister most likely has been over here to visit us a lot. So it's cool for LJ to be able to play with his cousin, her daughter and all that stuff. And it is it's a nice location. It's just sometimes it's time for something new, something fresh. And so that's the move. Funny thing, you put San Antonio is where you moving to. I'm looking at the comments, people asking where the Kateleys are next. Philly, who's a member of the Smoke Pit, Cook, he's over there and he's on his way out, and he was asking me if I wanted to slide over his spot over at Randolph, and I was like, I don't know. So we'll see, because I'm for some orders. I'm due up for some orders, so we'll see what happens. You got to play the talent marketplace, AFPC assignment sweepstakes to see if you get what you want, but we'll see what happens. But that's dope, man.
If you end up in San Antonio, it is a wrap. It is a wrap, bro.
Anything is possible at this point. Anything is possible at this point. Shout out to Jedi who's tuning in. What do you say? Man, when I lose Mac, it'll be like losing my left or my right arm. Bro, I hear you, Jedi. I hear you, man. It's time for you to move. You've been in Arizona 20 years, man. Go see something else, bro. Go plant roots somewhere else, bro. You already bloomed here, man. Time to bloom somewhere else, my guy. Time to bloom somewhere else, man. But this week's been pretty chill. We got a busy week next week with a lot of stuff at work. But this weekend, Apple and my daughter, they're flying to LA first class. Like, they wanted to do first class, and I'm just like, it's kind of a waste of miles using the first class to fly from Phoenix to LA. All you're gonna do is get like in this bougie coach class. Yes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the international first class, but they want to live it up. They going over there to see another K-pop group that my daughter's in love with. So they going over there, staying at the Hilton by the airport, living it up and everything. And I'm back here with my oldest and the youngest. So it'll be a guys' weekend. We'll probably get into some shenanigans, probably just eat, grill some stuff, man stuff.
That's always the best, man. It's always the best. Like, me and my sons are alone together. Like, all we do is clown. That's it.
But we low maintenance as hell, man. Like, my oldest will be up there playing video games. I'll probably be down here messing around on the computer or something, and my LJ will probably be on his iPad playing Roblox or something, and it'll be low maintenance. Peanut butter jelly sandwiches, morning, noon, and night. Something like that. Nobody complaining about anything.
Yeah, so just find something to eat. We ain't got to worry about what's for dinner. Just find some shit to eat.
Cereal.
We all eat. Yeah.
Peanut butter crunch. Everybody happy. As long as you ain't starving, we good over here.
Yep.
It should be a good time. I hope they enjoy themselves, because I'm a relax and enjoy the weekend on this side. But let's get into some topics, man. It's been a busy week. A lot of stuff popped up. Side note, I will say my Smoke Pit shot glass disappeared all of a sudden. I remember washing it after last week, right? Put it in the dishwasher. Now it's just gone. It's not where all the other shot glasses are at. It's not in the dishwasher. I'm thinking somebody probably tried to pick that shit up and broke it.
Somebody broke that shit. Tell me.
And they
somebody
know.
Broke.
They ain't nobody said nothing. I'm just like, yo, where's my shot glass at? I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I don't know.
I don't know. Is whoever said it first? That's the motherfucker that broke it. That's my rule of thumb. around my house. Anybody that says I don't know first, oh, you have something to do with that shit.
Very suspicious.
Yep.
Don't you find that suspicious?
I don't know, and I don't
suspicious.
Like anything that starts with I don't even, you did that shit. I don't even touch the shot glass.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know it was in the dishwasher.
Yeah,
I didn't even know it was in the like.
Yeah. I don't even. Okay. You lying? It was you.
Anyway, so I don't have my shot glass, so I just got my Crown Royal glass with some Crown Apple in it. So that's what I'm gonna take a sip for to start it. Hold on. Well, he said it first. Probably broke when he was drunk that time. And just no, because it was last week when I was sober and I had the shot glass for jumping in here.
You know what that is?
Now you
know what that is?
Yeah. Now you're suspect. You suspect as hell right now, Apple. Jumping in these comments with this stuff. Because last week I was sober. Black will tell you, because I came in there with the intent of not drinking. I was like, nope.
I don't remember. This is something I care about. Suspect.
No. I used the Texas one when I made the kettle shots earlier this week, Apple. I'm talking about Friday when I did the podcast and I had my SmokePit shot glass and I washed it and put it in the. Come on, Apple. Don't do this. Don't do this. Apple. Everybody watching.
It was
Don't do this. Don't do this. Everybody watching right now, Apple. Don't do this one. Don't do this right now.
It was Apple.
Because you all over the place.
Apple broke it. She don't want to tell you she broke it. She broke it.
Now I got to order another batch of shot glasses, which may or may not be in the near future. So we'll just see what the level of interest is for SmokePit shot glasses, and we'll order another batch and get them out to people. But let us go ahead and take this shot. Here's to the end of the work week. Rolling, we getting through January, ladies and gents. So here's to episode 69 of the Smoke Pit. Let's get into it, my guys. Salud. First thing on the docket today. Oh, hold on. Shout out to the homie Kenneth who's in here. He says we only know how to catch them because we did that shit too.
Yep.
Hey, what up, Coley? I see you, Kabuki, in here. Cheers to you too, man. That's my boy right there. So, being how we're trying to build our brand on social media, we got the YouTube channel. Shout out to the Deathfilling Podcast Network YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. All our stuff that we do here is also on there for you to go back and enjoy. Edit it with some music in the background so it's just not quiet listening to us two motherfuckers talking all this stuff. But that's neither here nor there. But do subscribe. That's neither here nor there.
Love it.
In the news this week, there's been a YouTuber who is obviously on her grind, trying to build up her brand, get views, get advertisements, sponsors, and all that stuff. And the way she's going about it ended up costing her more than she thought she was going to ever have to pay in her life.
A whole lot more.
There is a celebrity gossip vlogger, which is like a subgenre of YouTube where individuals will get on here, just talk about celebrity gossip, try to be their own TMZ, but they don't really have the resources TMZ has to really get facts. And they just go off of speculation. They don't voice it as their opinion. They are going off of like, this is true shit,
Yes.
So there's one vlogger, goes by the name Tasha K. She had a video. I don't know if it's been taken down recently. I don't follow her. I just read the article. This is on NBCnews.com. And it says an Atlanta jury. Oh, and the video in question is her saying that Cardi B, before she made it big, was a prostitute and had STIs and was just slinging them things around. Cardi B saw this video, Cardi B was made aware of this video and proceeded to let her know, yo, take this video down or legal action will ensue. Tasha K stood her ground and was like, I ain't taking shit down. I'm a controversial. I speak real facts. All this other stuff. You know how people be like, I'm not bending for nobody. So Cardi B went ahead and was about that action, you know, and sued Tasha K and ended up winning $4.25 million, $3 million in punitive damages and attorney fees. And that is on top of the $1.25 million that jurors awarded on Monday for what is it, suffering and all that other stuff, because it's wild stuff. So at the end of the day, Cardi B winning, and she won $4.25 million from a YouTuber who just wanted to get views and get her brand up by talking reckless shit about her. So we were kind of joking before the show, like we talk about things, but we always preface it with how I feel, my opinion, how I see it is, you know, and just opinions. We're not saying definitely this person is this based on this, you know, facts. It is opinion only, which I think keeps us safe for the most part. Also, the fact that we got a small audience and we ain't as big as what Tasha K is kind of helps us out. But
very much so.
What do you what do you think about like people doing what we do, making, you know, opinion based content, so forth and so on, and then the fact that some celebrity can look at this shit and be like, I'm suing you. And we were joking around, like, you know, we'll be joking around or some shit, like Chris Pratt fuck around and look at our videos and be like, oh, these motherfuckers really be you know, demeaning me and talking down about me. I'm gonna sue these motherfuckers. Like, the minute we get an email from the legal team of Christopher Pratt, all videos will be taken down. I'm just letting y'all know, if y'all are listening or watching, this group will disappear.
Yeah, it's gone.
We out. Will come, because if somebody ever in my lifetime looked me in the eye and said, Willie McCoy, you owe Christopher Pratt $4.25 million, I'm like, y'all just might as well lock me up the fuck now.
Ain't got it. I ain't got it.
One or two things are gonna happen. He ain't getting his money, or I'm gonna go to jail for robbing a bank to get him his money. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm in jail. Yeah. So I might as well just do it right now, and let's just cut to the chase. Like, ain't no sentencing needs to happen. Put me in jail, lock me up.
Yeah.
Throw away the key.
Why you gotta come after me for this much amount of money? Like, you seen my monetization. You know I ain't got this much of an audience like this to be paying you this motherfucking money. Like, I'm the small guy here, bro. Like, what are you trying to do to me? You trying to end all my shit? All I just said was you was a hoe. That's it.
Which, I mean, and Cardi's cool with that, apparently. Like, Cardi ain't hiding the fact that she was a stripper. She was out here doing whatever needed to be done to get the money to fix her teeth and all that. We all know her come up. We all know the glow up of Cardi B. I respect her hustle. I respect how she's real. She keeps the shit real. She does all this stuff. I want to shout out Shantae Young, who was doing a podcast before we started ours. Y'all know what I'm saying? I'm saying that podcast. Who was doing that? Yeah. Shared the link in the group. So if you're in the group, check it out. But he was talking about this too. And I wanted to reach out to him and be like, you know, did you want to jump on and share your opinion? If he's in here, let us know, and you know, we'll let you in. So you can speak. I
think he's actually doing a podcast right now. Honestly.
Oh, is he still doing his? Because I know he started a bit earlier. Okay, that's no problem. But I think the problem happened when let me read this more of it. So again, this is an article from NBC News. It says an Atlanta jury awarded Cardi B nearly $3 million in punitive damages and attorney's fees on Tuesday in her libel lawsuit against celebrity gossip vlogger Tasha K. The award comes on top of $1.25 million that jurors awarded on Monday after finding Tasha K, whose real name is Latasha Keeb, liable on counts of defamation, invasion of privacy, and infliction of emotional distress on Cardi B, who I did not know her real name is Backlash.
Don't say that shit out loud. Don't say that shit out loud. You're gonna summon a fucking demon. I'm sorry, that's my opinion.
Please be quick and say that's your opinion. I didn't say that, Cardi. Hey, Cardi, don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. I love your music. We was in here defending WAP. Back when we first started. We were defending you and Megan Thee Stallion. Don't come for us, please, Lord.
Please.
But so she started this suit was filed in 2019. So the suit claimed that the YouTuber began a campaign of making blatantly defamatory statements about the rapper to promote her celebrity gossip website for her personal financial gain. One of her videos in 2018 claimed that the rapper's then unborn child may have intellectual disabilities and that she prostituted for a living, got herpes, took Molly, and cocaine. So, she also said on Instagram that Cardi B was just a Grammy-nominated prostitute running around spreading her herpes. So I mean, you wilding out like this. Cardi's like, hey, stop doing that, or I'ma sue you. Your stance is, nah, I'm not. I'm gonna speak how I feel, and shit, man, like,
yo, let this be a wake-up call, bro. Let it be a wake-up call. Like, if a hood motherfucker like starts talking money, like, I'm gonna sue you. Yeah, like legal with the means to be that way. You need to just do like Sam Ridley says, shut the fuck up. Like, just let it go.
Yep.
You need to let that shit go. Yeah, let it go. It's over. Like, they got the money to make that shit happen, bro. And then, like, the lawyers ain't gonna give a fuck because they're gonna get a nice cut out of it. Now look at you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So her legal team, who represented her, issued a statement saying that we disagree with the verdict and we will be filing an appeal. Tasha, let me talk to you real quick. Content creator to content creator. I don't know you. You don't follow us. We don't follow you. I will say, tell your lawyer to not go with this appeal because you will then incur more legal fees that you will have to pay back to Cardi B, as well as more legal fees you have to pay back to your team, which is going to lose this case.
Yeah, they're going to lose.
Cut your losses. I mean, it's a big ass loss. Don't get me wrong. When you say cut your losses, $4.2 million.
Stop right there.
It's a big loss.
Yeah, stop right there.
I don't know how profitable you know what? Let me see if YouTube, or if it is made public, how much she is making from her YouTube channel.
I know she does like generate. Now, she is the same person that broke the Derek Jackson story. And that garnered her a lot of views. So a lot of people followed her based off of that one thing. You know what I mean? Like, she gained a lot of attention because of Derek Jackson, because she's the one that broke that story. Now, what she's been doing since then, I don't know, because I looked at it for that story and that was it. But she did generate a lot of views. And then also from her live streams over on YouTube, they have the like they have on Facebook the stars, which once we get there, I need y'all to donate, please. When we get there. But they have the same thing on YouTube to where you could donate to the live broadcast. And a lot of people, like, you donate to comment, right? So a lot of people donate to comment during these live streams. and that is a money generator over on YouTube. So I don't know if they keeping that in mind, plus the monetizations per views that she gets. Like, it's not far-fetched to say she gets a lot of money out of YouTube. It's not far-fetched.
You know what her net worth is as of 2022?
What is it?
1.5 million is her net.
She ain't got it. She ain't got it.
I thought she was gonna be like, oh damn, you get money like that. You like, oh, you ain't got it.
Ain't got it.
Better set that allotment up, girl. And here's the thing, like, her main source of income, and this is from whatever this site is. I can't filmysiapa.com. It looks like that's what it is. But she has a net worth of 1.5 million. Her main source of income is her YouTube channel, which attracts a lot of people since she discusses the hottest gossip in town. She also makes money as a social media influencer who endorses several brand products. She is also a host in TV shows, which helps her get paid well. Now, yes, she is monthly income. I don't know how they break this shit out. Monthly income 25,000 plus. Annual income 300,000 plus. And yeah, net worth in 2017 500,000. 2018 1 million. 2019 1.15 million. 2020 1.2. In 2021 she was 1.3 mil. 2022 1.5. So she's been doing well.
Yeah, she's been doing awesome.
Why take this risk? Why take this risk? You know what I'm saying?
Because this is my opinion on it. I think she got to a level to where she was too comfortable breaking news. You know what I mean? Like, she got yeah, that was funny. I ain't got it, dog. I don't know.
Quick math.
I don't know.
I ain't even got it. What was you saying?
I think she got to a level to where she was too comfortable, like, in that position, to where if she broke some news about something, and it's no different than like the news outlets, right? Like, they get to a point to where they gotta be the breaking news. You know what I mean? Like, they gotta be the breaking story. Like, I have fresh new gossip. It may or may not be true, and in a lot of her cases, the shit ends up being true. Now, in the cases that it's not, people have the absolute right to call her out, which is what Cardi B did. Cardi B was like, "Hey, man, this is some bullshit. Like, stop spreading my name out like that." And she was like, "Nah, this is like, I have a commitment to my viewers to break stories." And lo and behold, she gets sued. You know what I mean? So, is it cool what she does? Not necessarily, but I think she got to a point to where she was like, I have to break the news. You know what I mean? Like, I got this piece of information, I have to share it with my viewers. And I think that people overlook that shit, like how people are gonna feel about it. And Cardi B felt the way about it, and Cardi had an absolute right to feel the way about it. So it sucks for her because she ain't got it.
Now, here's my thing. Obviously, she could probably make some kind of payment plan or whatnot. If she continues to make the money that she's making, she could probably survive this if she continues to generate the money that she's been. My thing is, like, she's probably going to take a hit as far as sponsors, brands, endorsements, probably viewers, now that they know, like, she be on some bullshit and stuff. Her credibility gets a hit. So, like, I don't know how many people be going to her channel trying to get the most up-to-date news on whatever celebrity that's doing whatever. I know she had she made a a statement. I don't know if it was from her legal team, but it was more trying to play for the sympathy thing. Like, hey, I'm a mother, all this other stuff. Like, I can't, like, have some kind of like, don't come at me for this much money. But at the same time, like, Cardi B's a mom as well, a wife. She has brands. She's endorsing things, so she can't have you out here just saying whatever about her, because that's that's hurting her pocket. Like, I know she has more money than you, but you don't mess with another person's pocket. You don't mess with their money, because that's what makes them come after you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Like, Cardi B has a whole daughter, and I think like another, like, don't they have two kids, her and Offset, or she's pregnant now, or I don't know how it is. But like the kids can't be out here with what you just talking about their mom like this. So she had every right to defend herself and fight for her reputation, and I'm glad she did. And I think this may put put on notice these celebrity gossip YouTube channels that just get up here and just get views just because they want to be messy and talk about shit they really don't know about, and not really cite sources. So good on them, good on Cardi. I'm happy for Cardi. Cardi B winning out here. Cardi B, you're a friend of the podcast. If you ever want to stop by, just let us know. We'll make time for you. The comment that I want to bring up, and we were talking about this at work, the episode of The Office where Michael was going to declare bankruptcy and he didn't really know how to do it. So he just walked out of the office and just yelled, I declare bankruptcy. Yeah. I declare bankruptcy. They're like, Michael, what the fuck are you doing? That's not how you declare. That's not how that works. But I want to say my heart goes out to Tasha K. But the petty side of me doesn't, because I'm not making that money yet. And, that's one less person I got to compete. No, I'm playing. I hope everything works out for these beautiful Black queens, and that she learns her lesson and moves forward and probably adjusts how she reports and comes up with her content to make it more fact-based than just opinion-based. I think the Derek Jackson thing may have like gassed her up a little bit to the point where she thought she was a legit news channel or whatever. And bro, my stomach hurts thinking about us in court, me and Black sitting in court, and the judge looking at us talking about $4 million. I'm gonna look right at you, Black, and be like, nigga, you
don't look at me because I'm gonna be crying. I'm ugly crying. We ain't got this shit.
I'm gonna throw up. I think I'm gonna throw up. Everybody at the shit. I'm gonna throw up. Oh, my stomach hurt. And Mac over there looking like a little bitch. You goddamn right, I'm looking like a bitch. $4 million?
Hell yeah.
I've been alive 40 years and ain't even seen close to that in all the earnings that I've had in my life. You wild. Take this nigga, man. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. I'm gonna post it in this group and I'm gonna be like, hey, dog, y'all remember all the laughs we gave y'all, man. Hey, man. Y'all remember these laughs we done gave y'all, man. Hey, man. Hey. Come on, man. Y'all remember these laughs we done gave y'all over the years, man. Y'all come on. Come through for your boy. Help me, please. Help me.
Be on there like Tyrese. What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
Well, Cardi, you did it. You won. Congratulations. You won. Is this what you wanted? Congratulations.
I got nothing.
Oh,
I got nothing.
Oh, shit. We fighting for our lives. Y'all think we got 4 million? You're stupid. Use your common sense. Is this camera on me? Use your common sense. We don't have that money.
We're here fighting for our fucking lives out here.
Yo, y'all got to keep us honest, man. Like when you start seeing us wild out, we get a little bit more clout. Y'all got to keep us humble, man. Like we're doing a good job. I think we're good at staying grounded. Remember where we come from, but we fuck around one day and Forbes or somebody tell me and Black, y'all worth 1.5 million. Oh.
Say word.
I can say some shit. I can say some shit. Y'all need to be in here like, don't you?
Protect
I'll
the
be
bank.
like, okay, y'all right. Secure the bag at all costs. Secure the bag.
Just type it in the hashtag and put it in the comments. We can see them as they come up. Just secure the bag. Got it. Got it.
AHT. Just just put it in 3 times. I'll be like, oh shit, you right. Y'all right. Thanks, Pitmasters. Y'all right. Oh shit. So shout out Cardi B. You know, you did your thing. Hopefully, you know, Tasha learns and recovers from this, but you know, obviously comes out of here a better person and better content things.
Yes.
Shout out to Deontay. He's just like a GoFundMe and the OnlyFans. Hey.
Yep.
Hey. By any means necessary, bro. By any means necessary. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep,
gotta get this cash.
If you see some shit come out called Daddy Body, shit got hard. Times got hard, bro. Shit had to get handled.
Kelvin Cayley invited you to join Daddy Bodies. Like, what?
It got hard out here.
Don't
bro.
click on my all them Instagram bots. Don't click on my story. The fuck is Black talking about? Link in the bio. Oh man. I think I did something I wasn't supposed to do. Check my story. The fuck is Mac talking about? Hey, yo, oh, hey, Whoa. Yo, Kenneth was like, that's what you do to reverse. Tell them you're going to start sending them pics if they don't pay you. If you don't give us money, I'm going to just give you these unwatchable nudes. Make it stop. Send me $100. I'll stop sending you these pictures. That is the hustle right there. How do I make it stop?
$100, please.
Subscribe to the Patreon and I'll stop. Oh shit. But let's get to the next joint that you wanted to talk about. Your boy Mitch McConnell, man. Why don't you tell us what he's been up to lately?
So, Mitch McConnell came under fire. What was it? Tuesday, he came under fire for some comments that he made, and the comments sparked a hashtag revolution called "I Am American." Now, his comments that he made. Let me see if I can bring this up so I can quote it. I want to bring this up because Tasha K has already told us, don't just start spouting off shit.
We learning.
So what he said,
I got it up on USA Today.
So this is
he said, and I quote this. Go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead. You got it.
All right. So USA Today, it says Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell said Friday there has been an outrageous mischaracterization of his history on voting rights and race relations in response to a misspoken comment he made about black voter turnout. A backlash built up after McConnell responded Wednesday to a question about voting-related concerns voiced by voters of color by saying, well, the concern is misplaced because if you look at the statistics, African-American voters are voting in just as high a percentage as Americans. Many people decried his comment as implying black people are not Americans. That's the quote you're talking about, right?
That is the quote I'm talking about. So he came under fire for this. He came out and defended it. My thing is, how do you feel about this, given Mitch McConnell's history? So he doesn't have the greatest history when speaking on issues of black Americans. For instance, he once said that black Americans shouldn't be upset because they had a black president, which was President Obama. So is this another case of him misspeaking? I don't necessarily think it is, although it's kind of sketchy. So is he speaking his mind?
I will say this as somebody who talks for their job, giving briefings and stuff. There are times where I misspeak, right? I'll say something and the student will be like, "Oh, did you mean this?" And I'll be like, "Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. You know what I meant." He came back on Friday and was just like, "Yo, I just left out a word." And like while he was talking to the people, he was like, the word he misplaced was almost. So it was supposed to be as high as percentage as almost Americans, right? And then he left, and then I guess somebody hit him up and was like, "Yo, you." And then he came back out. It was like, "Oh, the word I meant to use was all Americans, like they're Americans too." And it was just like, so you double misspoke, and then you came back with all. Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm willing to give this man the benefit of the doubt. You're up there, you're on the spot. You should kind of be used to the spot because you've been in the Senate for like 9,000 years, Mitch. You know what I'm saying? So it should be like talking to your boys at this point. You know, it's not like it's your first day on the job and you're like, "Oh my God, all these important people looking at me." Like, bro, you've been there. You know who everybody is at that point. Here's my biggest thing. Like, they're looking at this like the percentage of like it was only, I think, the total number of Americans who could vote, who are eligible to vote, who voted. I think the percentage was like 64% or something, based on something I looked at earlier. And the number of eligible African American voters who voted was like 62. So it was off by like 2% or something. The fact that they're just looking at African American voters, and this is just because a lot of these voting laws are coming under scrutiny because of all of the shenanigans that happened with the last election. You know, some foul play, a lot of questionable procedures that went in and doing all that stuff. And that's in the past. They can keep looking into it all they want. So they want to make sure moving forward, they erase all of these, potential questionable things that will lead to people challenging the election and messing up the integrity of the election process and all that stuff. I think the biggest problem is, and nobody's really talking about it, is like why only 64% of eligible American citizens are voting, and there's a whole 36% that aren't. Like,
right.
Like, how do you get everybody to want to vote? Is what they should be looking at. Like, this
is true. Now you do have to account for. You have to account for like the people who can't physically or like are in the hospital, can't go to to the ballot. There are some numbers around there too. That can impact the voting percentage, or like the people who mail by ballot and miss the deadline, right? Like there's numbers that account for that too. So,
yep.
The real problem, I think, is like why are we so focused on the black vote? You know what I mean? Like why are we so focused on it? Because in the black community, and this is just my train of thought, right? So if me as a black voter, if I go vote, I'm showing my voice, right?
Yes.
In order for me to show my voice, you have to give me a reason to vote for you, right? Mm-hmm. So why are you so focused on the black vote if the voice of the black vote isn't necessarily going your way? Why are you so focused on that? And that's where the law comes into play, right? So gerrymandering, all those the zone restrictions, shit like that. Like, why are you so focused on it?
Well,
is it because you think you're gonna lose? Like, why are you so focused on, all right, the voting law has to change. The voting law has to change. But in 2016, you got the vote with practically the same laws that you have in place right now. It's just when you lose the vote, now you want to change the law. Like, why are you so focused on that right now? It like the shit doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't.
Nah, I hear you. Let me see. Because I saw it, I'm trying to find it because I had it on my phone and I'm looking. It had the stats and here we go. So in 2020, total turnout was 66.8% of total eligible Americans who voted.
Right.
Black turnout was 62.6%. So about 4% off. Right. 2016, right? In 2016, the total turnout was 61.4% of total Americans who can vote. The black turnout, 59.4%. So only 2% less.
2%
right?
increase. Right.
2% increase. They had no problem with the voting laws then. They were happy with the shit because their candidate, the Republican side, won. Now that they lost, they're looking at this thing like, hey, we should probably shore up how this voting works. It was a bigger gap between total number of votes and the voting thing. I think their concern is the 2018 elections, which I think was like the Senate elections or whatnot.
That turnout was way higher.
No. 51.5% of black eligible voters voted. The presidential election, 62% of black. So it's like a jump of 11%. So but they're just like,
here's why that 2018 gap matters. If you look at the years prior in those midterms, the black turnout was significantly lower. So as more people
in 2014, in 2014 it was 39.7% of black eligible voters.
Really
right.
So they're looking at like, yo, this shit, they getting out here to these polls. Right. How do we stop them? That's how you're looking at it. Like, yo, how can we stop them from having a voice? Which is kind of, not kind of. It's shitty if that is their intent, is to try to mute the or hinder our capability of changing some of the things in Washington to an extent. Because I mean, once they get in there, they do whatever the fuck it is they want. I.e., I was about to say Joe Biden in there acting up a little bit, So it's one of those things where like you're not even getting, you're getting 2/3 of possible Americans voting, which is nice because in 2014 and 2016, or 2014 actually, only 42% of eligible voters voted, which is horrible. The 2016, that presidential election, 61% of total Americans voted. Now in 2020, 67% voted. So, I mean, it's growing, but it's not where you want it to be. And I think the biggest thing is, and I joked about this during the election, is like, during the Black Lives Matter thing, people were just like, change needs to happen. And the biggest thing, people were saying, well, if you want change, you got to vote. And then so we went out and voted, and they was like, yo, shit, we got to stop this. Yes. Is how it's looking today.
It's too much.
Like, oh, too much. Yeah, they really went out and voted. I didn't think they was going to go and vote.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, whoa, what the fuck? It's too many. Go home.
1, 2, 3. That's enough, goddammit. So the homie David says, right. Go ahead. He says, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen so everybody can see it. So I'm simplifying, but if you can control the vote up or down, and you know who is voting and where they are voting and how they are voting, you can then try to realign the counties by political party to manipulate the majority of a specific area, and thus the state, and by proxy, the state's electoral vote, college votes. And I agree 100%. And I think a lot of people who look at this, I mean, I don't think there are a lot of people who agree that the electoral college is the best way to go about electing the the president. You know, I understand why it was, like, I understand the intent, you know, but like with anything, once you figure out how something works, you can manipulate it to work in your favor, you know. Yeah. Because you can't have states with high populations like California, Florida, Texas, New York, you know what I'm saying, where the majority of the population of America is voting, because that will just, like, the states like Wyoming and Montana and North Dakota, like, they're going to be like, what the fuck are we even doing here? You know, like, the fuck is this? So, in a sense, it kind of gives them a voice. But, I mean, is it really a voice when you're looking at, you know, Texas having this many electoral college votes compared to your 2 electoral college votes, Wyoming? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Montana, you know, it's almost like it's look, we're giving you just an equal voice as California, because it's like, not really, bro. Like, it's
really.
Nobody's really fighting over these states, you know, like nobody's like debating, hey, I think I won Wyoming, I want those 2 electoral college votes. You know, it's like, nah, you know, Georgia, I want those 16. Pennsylvania, I want those 11 votes. Arizona, I want those 14 votes. That's what they're looking for. Wyoming and Nebraska, like, they're just
y'all won. It's fine.
Yeah.
Now these motherfuckers over here, we need these.
Yes.
That's why you see you send the best people to shit can Indiana to get them votes. You know what I mean? Like,
yes. That's why when they campaign, they hit the big ticket places, the big ticket locales, where their money investing in that place will have a better payout for them if they can swing that state or that area towards them. Ain't a whole lot of campaigning going on in Wyoming. Ain't a whole lot of campaigning going on in Montana. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just like, those states are just whatever. You know, it's whatever. Which is sad. But I don't know. Like, his history, yes, it brings some things into question. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and be like, it was a typo. Now, him coming back, having time from Wednesday to Friday and being like, I meant to say almost, and then leave, and then his people be like, oh no, I meant all. You know, I be doing type. I'm old. I be saying type. I be saying shit. You know, I'm just mad Ninja Turtles ain't on TV no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things.
That was my turtle looking. My cousin's just on there.
My opinion is he looks like a turtle. Mitch, don't come for us. We don't got no money. Don't come for us, Mitch. My opinion is you look like a turtle. I'm not saying it's factual you look like a turtle, because Black may think you look like a decent human being. I'm just saying you look like a turtle.
I think he looks like a turtle. I think he looks like a turtle.
So our opinion, our collective opinion, just us two, is you look like a turtle. But I'm not saying it's a fact that you are a turtle looking motherfucker. This is all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's not a fact.
It's not a fact. It's not a fact at all. But I just think it brings into light, and I think after this last election, a lot of people are looking into our electoral processes, paying more attention to these voting laws in these countries, and I hope what's the word I'm looking for? The same fervor that everybody had when it came time to this election in 2020. People stay in the news, start getting more into the politics in your local area, start getting more into the elections in your local area, your mayors, you know what I'm saying, your sheriffs, all the things that you can, your congressmen, your representatives, like all the small things for people to represent your voice. Start getting into those elections, not just the big wait for the I just don't want Trump in there. Like, yeah, he's gone, but look at your senators, look at your representatives, look at your congressmen and women, look at your mayors, look at your governors. All of these things you can affect. So just stay. I think America needs to be more, and myself included, needs to be more involved with the politics in your local area. Now, for the military, it's kind of hard because I'm a Florida resident, but I'm living in Arizona, so I really can't affect what's going on in Arizona. I can vote in Florida's type stuff, but also it sucks that in America, you have to register as a political party because it hinders you. Because as a registered independent, I can't vote in any of the primaries, you know? And at the end of the day, I'm stuck choosing between two people from political parties that I don't align with, you know? Like, I'm not a Democrat, so I couldn't vote for the Democratic primaries, and I'm not a Republican, so I couldn't vote. You know what I'm saying? So it's I'm stuck having to pick between the choices of other people. You know,
this is why I say America needs a new party, like, and a modern party. We need a modern party. It's time, man. Like, yeah, the Democratic and Republic ideals. Like, you could pick and choose from both. There's some good Republican ideals that would work.
Yes.
If you're a Democrat, like it just would. Like, they need like a moderate party, like something that splits everything down the middle. Take the best from both parties and make your party and get the people that align with that. I'm pretty sure if you picked and choose from both parties, like the best from both parties, and just made one party, a majority of Americans would join that party because there's good and bad in both parties. So you need something that splits it down the middle. But again, power. Yeah. You know what I mean? Power is power.
And I'll just ask this bonus question. I asked a couple people about this, and I got their opinions. Do you think America will ever back or elect a president or any politician, a presidential, say someone who is running for president, who is a straight up atheist, like has good policies, everything, like you said, right down the middle, is good, bipartisan, can work with the right side, can work with the left side, but is a atheist and does not believe in God? Because this whole separation of church and state thing is still in the Constitution. It's supposed to be a legit thing where you're not letting your religious values, morals, and everything influence making the right call when it comes to politics. Do you think America can do that? Because we talked about like a different religion, Muslim, and we have Muslim representatives because I think one in Wisconsin or Minnesota or something. Like, we had, like, America is inching towards that. But when it comes to a president, because like it is, you know, every president is just, well, you know, I want to use the Bible that's been in my family for generations, and you know, I go to this church on Easter Sunday. Like, let an Easter Sunday come by and a president not go to church. What is America's approach to that? Do you think that's going to be a thing?
No,
Do you think that can be a thing?
I think it can be, but I don't think it will be. Not anytime soon. America ain't ready for that shit, bro. Like, I don't want to go off the rails with it. America ain't ready for a lot of shit. Like, it just ain't. It ain't ready yet. Like, I say give it about 50 years, 50 or so years.
50.
Like, yeah,
come on, man.
Yeah, bro. It's still people around here they have strong opinions about that shit. You gotta let the kids grow up. Like the kids now, that's like 2. You gotta let them grow up and like experience life. You know what I mean? Like America ain't ready for that shit.
Here's why I don't think it's going to happen, because every candidate is going to try to get a demographic of voters. The Christian demographic is a big demographic. They want them. So if they know by just saying, I grew up in the church and that they're going to get these tens of millions of votes because the other person's like, I don't believe in God. And we've seen like how religion can sway votes. You know what I'm saying?
But I'll tell you the God's honest truth. Like if I ever heard a candidate come out of their mouths and just flat out say, I believe in God, but I think these church people can be judgmental too, I'm voting for them. Like no shit. Like
I'm just looking for the person that's just like, they'd be like, so, where's your, like, I'm not a religious person. I just feel like being a good human is just the common denominator. When it comes across all religions, like there's like 10 commandments, golden rules. Like I think every religion is based on like, bro, just treat people cool. You don't have to just be a good person. And if somebody's just like, I just want to make sure everybody gets treated the same, treated fairly, and have the opportunity to live their best lives.
Yeah.
But you don't believe in God? Nah. And bro, just from saying that, fine. I feel like that person will not win any kind of like they will not get elected to the highest seats.
You know why? Because the people that do that, the people that do believe in God, they're gonna have something to say about it. And they're gonna outnumber them. But if anything, they gave me honesty. You know what I mean? Like I would accept that. Like give me your honest opinion. Like, do you believe in God? No. That's honest. You know what you not about to lie? I know if you ain't gonna lie to me about not believing in God, I know that you won't lie to me on a whole array of other shit. Because you just honestly spoke your mind about not believing in God. And I can accept that. I can accept you being honest about that situation. Because if you could be honest about not believing in God, I'm pretty sure you could tell me, like, when shit's on fire, you could tell me the God's honest truth. No pun intended. Like, you're gonna tell me the truth. You just sat here and told me you don't believe in God. Tell me this fucking country's about to fuck us up. Cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, here's the truth. You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool, fine. Like, he ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because he ain't lying about that shit.
Yeah.
Nope. He ain't lying to get my vote.
Yep.
So
the homie Kenneth says, based on the demographic of the US, it's slowly changing. Religion is on the decline. And I see that. But not at a rate fast enough to see a significant changes in our lifetime. And like that is true. That
is true.
I don't have numbers in front of me, but it's like you said, Black. It's like the generation that is coming up is kind of making their own way. Like it's not like when we were growing up, we're like, bam, forced into church, and this is the way. A lot of these kids, they may be grown up in the church, but then when they get to that age to be like, maybe it's not for me type stuff. Hold on real quick. JR says, off subject. Some cat running for governor in Texas promised securing the border, bringing prayer back in schools, and Cowboys winning the Super Bowl.
Don't vote for him.
I know that's hard for you, JR, because you're a Cowboys fan, you know, so
don't vote.
But I think you're like one of the you're one of the realest Cowboy fans where you kind of know what it is. You're not like Super Bowl every year.
Don't vote for him. Don't vote for him, man.
Prayer in the schools, forcing kids to pray in school. Like, I don't think it's illegal for kids to pray in school, but if you're gonna force prayer, like, not force it, but you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah.
As long as you're not infringing on the right of parents who aren't religious and don't want their kids to be religious, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's freedom of religion. Like, if my high school had a club or an organization where it's called Basic Brothers and Sisters in Christ. Like, they had their meetings, they can pray, they can do Bible study, all that stuff. Nobody's giving them any problems. Like, it was their option. I think if more schools did stuff like that, you know, that'd be cool. Like, nobody's saying outlaw prayer in school, but like, you just can't force the school day to start and the teacher say a prayer and all the kids say amen and they pledge allegiance under God, you know, all that other stuff. So it's a thing. But I just thought that was an interesting thing. Like, I'm just sitting here looking like, and David said it right. He's in the comments. Freedom of religion includes freedom from religion. Like, you can't force people to be religious.
Like, here's what I think America should do, right? I think every child, like, if you grow up a certain way, like, every child should go abroad. I think so. Like, at a certain age, everyone should go abroad, because like me personally, I grew up Southern Baptist, like, churches everywhere, and it's still it's not as big a part of my life as it was, but like, going around the world, like, really changed my whole perspective on religion. You know what I mean? Like, it really did, to the point where, like, me myself personally, like, I believe in God, I hate religion. Like, I think religion is a barrier between yourself and God, personally. But I think everybody should go abroad to like get different perspectives on, like, how people believe what they believe, because there's a message in it for everybody. That's just my take on religion.
I mean, this could be a whole topic, but I just brought that up because I just wanted your opinion, because I never asked you that. I know I talked to Jedi about it and some other people, and we had some good conversations about it. I just wanted your quick opinion on it. And I mean, we could probably hit this up on another day.
Definitely.
On a more serious podcast or something like that. Hopefully having a Jedi jump on it, he could probably share his thoughts on it. That I already know. But shout out to Kenneth for bringing that up. He brings up a good point. The world is evolving. Let me bring it up on the screen for y'all. He says, we grew up in a time before Google, when we were taken to church and told that religion we were born into was the right one. We weren't given a whole lot of resources to question that. Younger generations have access to so much more information and can form their own opinions much earlier. They aren't looking shit up in the Encyclopedia Britannica. That is facts.
That is facts.
So that's a good discussion. What I want to get into is, like, the legit shenanigans we are here for. So I think a couple hours before the podcast, I came across a picture on Instagram, and I had to do a double take because the individual who was in this picture, I have seen them before. I've seen them grow, beginning of their career to now. He has been known to have a very extensive shoe game when it comes to sneakers and stuff. He'd wear sneakers, jeans, you know, the New York shit, you know, the Air Force Ones, all whites, you know, the bubble jacket, fitted Yankee, all that stuff. Now he is a more mature individual, right? A more mature individual, wanting to wear the button up, wanting to be more edgy with his fashion, I would say. Let me go ahead and share the screen.
Prepare
you
yourself.
may or may not have seen this. You may or may not have seen this. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Fat Joe. And when I say Fat Joe, I don't know if you follow rap. The right-hand man to Big Pun, who was supposed to take up the mantle after Pun's passing. God rest his soul. The guy who has gone on Instagram Live after every versus battle to give his opinion, to let you know what the streets is talking about. Because he is from the streets. If you have not seen his versus battle against Ja Rule, he's like, I'm the streets. Ja Rule is the industry. The streets fuck with Joey Crack. Lean back. I coach a team at the Rucker in Harlem. I'm the streets. I am gutter. I know the hood. That Joey Crack is now out here looking like this. Now, I posted a comment. I posted this, and I just wanted to see, because I have been accused of just being a mean motherfucker. Just not letting people live their lives is what I've been accused of, Black. Believe it or not. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where people got this idea. I let people live, bro. I let people live, shame, man. Actually.
Yeah, man. You let them live. It's a shame.
I let people live, man. I don't go looking for shit. I just go on my Instagram to see, hey, let me see if I got my views up. Let me see if anybody's liking the shit I'm posting. No, Instagram's like, hey, my guy, look at this. And I'm just like, oh, Instagram. You know I'm trying to be a better motherfucker right now. You know I'm trying to be a better motherfucker. You know I'm trying to be a better motherfucker right now. And then you show me this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see what I put up here. Like, y'all know what to do. Yeah, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I just want y'all to do it. Because at the end of the day, when I'm driving the bus to hell, I want a full bus. I want all y'all with me. You know what I'm saying? I want all y'all motherfuckers come with me, right? So, to further stir the pot, the incentive was the funniest comment gets a shirt on the house, on the brand. The brand will send you a shirt. You know what? It's winter. We'll send you a fucking hoodie. The funniest comment. And how we're going to judge the funniest comment is, one, how many reactions you get, how many ha-ha actions you get. Like, I'm already giving everybody one ha-ha comment. Everybody else, you know, after that, your shit has to genuinely be funny for other people to look at it and put a ha-ha comment on your shit. I'm going to let this ride throughout the weekend, and then Monday we'll find out. But, Black, I want your opinion first and foremost. Looking at this outfit, knowing he gave somebody his phone to take this picture, and this was the pose, this was the outfit, everything. He gave somebody his phone. He was like, "Hey, give me, get a picture right quick." And they was like, "What?" Hey, right here with like the kind of snow, the tree in the back next to this dumpster. I'm rocking these desert tan Yeezy boots. You know, what was your initial reaction seeing this picture? Like, I just want to know your initial reaction seeing this picture. What is it?
Homie came out there with the Pac, Brenda's got a baby outfit on, bro. Like,
all he needed was fur on the hoodie.
Yeah, that's it. Brenda,
the baby fat hoodie. All he needed was the baby fat hoodie. No. Talk to me. Let's dissect this outfit, if you will, right? And Pitmasters, feel free to jump in with your comments. Let's start with the shoes. Now, Kanye, after the Free Hoover concert he did with Drake, when he came out there with the galoshes, right? The boots that SpongeBob wore in that episode. Now all of a sudden they're the new hotness. Now these aren't as high as the boots Kanye wears, but these boots have continually been not offered to me. I have had the opportunity based on the number of shoes I purchased from Adidas. They were just like, hey, heads up, you can have first dibs on the Yeezy boots if you want them. And then I click on the picture of them and I'm just like, I don't want them. You know what I'm saying? Like, pass. I'll let these be a blessing to somebody else, you know.
These are not blessings.
What do you hold on? Looks like the boot Mario was jumping around in on Mario Brothers 3 with the little crank thing on the side, the green boot. But Black, let me get your thoughts on we'll say the boots and not the straight leg jeans. Maybe they're straight leg, just a little baggy, but the jean tucked into the boot look. What's your thoughts on that right there?
No, not at all. First of all, these look like giant Uggs, bro. Like, this is a giant that got spend the night clothes on, bro. Like,
spend the night, spend the night. That's all one word, ladies and gentlemen.
Spend the night,
ladies and gentlemen. That's one word. Spend the night. You over here trying to spend the night. You over here spending the night. You spend the night.
Like, why would you put this on, bro? Like, no, Joe. No, this ain't it. This ain't it.
Bro, this is the most non-New York shit you can do, bro. New York is Tim's hoodie with the fucking the bubble jacket, bro, the fitted or the skull. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, watch Sunset Park. That is New York shit. Look at the lock, bro. You was at the lock shit. You see what New York is. You claim you New York. You claim you New York, crack. You claim you knew. I can't, bro. This is straight Uggs. This is the woman going to Starbucks or Dutch Bros with the leggings, with the Uggs over the leggings, and the little hoodie, like you said, the South Pole hoodie jacket with the fucking fur on the hood. You know, just trying to get her fucking whatever it is she orders from these things with the long ass names. The fact you allowed somebody to take this pic, like the fact oh my God, Joey Crack, bro.
Like, Joey Crack, me outside, bro, with this song, bro. Like,
bro, and he got the pink hoodie. He got the pink hoodie with the Dickies jacket, bro.
Bro, the
sleeves is kind of high on him.
He's Aunt Janine on the top, Keisha on the bottom. That's what he looks like.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, he out here in the seed looking for a flower. This man looked like the guy from the Walmart at 2:30 a.m. Not even. He ain't even got the bubble jacket. That's the My Hero Academia hero suit. Oh shit! What else is out here? This is how you dress when you got to take the trash out in December, but you live in the cold. Oh shit! Spend the night clothes. These boots are made for walking right into the trash.
Right.
I know somebody where was it? Oh, somebody had one of the comments where I was just like, oh, this might be it right here. Helping mom bring in the groceries and shit when you just put on the fucking shoes that's by the door.
Fuck it.
You out there in a slipper and a fucking house shoe and a fucking that's my kids trying to go out there. They just put my boots on, walk into the car and shit. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? I just can't believe. I can't believe he did this, man. Like He is posing like this shit is hot.
No, it's hot garbage.
Second, I want to say, look at his chest. Like, why is his upper chest out like that, and like his gut? You know, like look at it. Look at the picture.
No, Joey.
Look how that looks, man.
You can't bow up to nobody like that, bro. Like,
oh shit, I can zoom in. Nice.
What you doing?
So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm like. His gut is obviously behind this part of the coat, but his like. Does he have breast?
Nah,
man. He have boob job? What is he trying to like, get? How is the jacket touching your chest, but your stomach is inches back from the fucking same jacket your chest is touching, bro?
Joey Crack trying to be Bluto out here, bro. He trying to be Bluto.
What is you doing out here, bro? Like, how is your upper body, the jacket touching your upper body, and your stomach is, bro? Look at the fucking, look at the fly, bro. Like, I ain't trying to, no homo, but where they get pants like this at?
Who knows, bro?
Where they got pants like this at?
That's that money, bro. That's that money.
Is it?
Yeah. Man, like, you gotta have money, bro. You gotta have money to come outside like that. Like, look at that young ass jacket, bro. That jacket young as shit.
It is, because the sleeve is higher than the shirt sleeve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a fucking mess dress. Nigga, it's mess dress.
Yeah.
It's a mess dress size sleeve on his jacket.
And he got that shit Velcro.
Why is it touching his upper? I want to know, why is it touching his upper chest and like his stomach areas? Where is his stomach? Is this photoshopped? Oh, I swear to God, it better be.
I hope it is. I hope it is. I hope it is.
Oh my,
it's gotta be.
Like, my comedic creative juices are flowing. Like, I wanna clown this dude, but I don't want to get sued. You see what I'm saying?
I love that.
He has the money. Full circle, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do here. Look at, like, this is not a normal. Cause see, look, you see the bottom right here, and then all of a sudden it disappears. Next time you see pink, is right here. Yeah, like, how are you shaped?
He had the waist trainer on, bro.
Your name is Fat Joe. Just be fat. Quit trying to act like you're not fat, bro.
It's just Joe now. Homie, that's a waist trainer. He got a waist trainer.
He just Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, you better stop. You better stop. You better stop. Oh, he got a waist trainer?
Yeah, that's that waist trainer.
You trying to get snatched? Joey, you trying to get snatched?
Trying to get chose out here.
I see you, Joey. Joey Crack, I see you out here, baby. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, honey.
Kill him.
Yeah.
The roast stump
kill
6000s.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Kill him. Ooh, kill him. But yeah, so if you're listening to the audio, you can't see, you don't know what's happening. Join the SmokePit podcast fan group. See this picture that I'm talking about, or just go look on Fat Joe's IG. See this thing, and if you want a chance to win a shirt, just jump in here, make a comment, make a joke about it, and the one with the most haha comments and the one me and Black. I mean, a lot the haha comments will play a big factor, but the one me and Black look at it and be like, "Yo, this is it." That one will get a free item from the Dat Feelin Podcast Network Teespring. So, this is good stuff.
Somebody already.
Before we leave, Before, yeah, I saw. You saw it too. Somebody typed in a comment. Before we leave, what I want to do is, hopefully I still got it here. First round results from the best animated Disney movie bracket, as you can all see here. Let me go ahead and move us over to the side so everybody can see. And then I'm gonna zoom in a bit. So I got the first round results right here. We're gonna go through it quick. We don't want to keep you long, but what we're trying to prevent is when we went over the Michael Jackson bracket, we went about 3 hours or some shit like that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. When we get to the finals, we're not going to get into too much detail here, but we want to let you know who won. So when we start up here in the gold silver era, Snow White beat out Saludos Amigos 56-0.
Damn.
Which I was not surprised. Not a whole lot of people know about Saludos Amigos. But before I continue, I just want to say, shout out to everybody. The first round of this bracket, we probably got the most participation in any other bracket that I've seen. So thank you. I don't know who shared it. I don't know who did what. But the numbers I was seeing from these polls was a beautiful thing, and I want to continue that and probably see it grow even more. So moving forward, let's keep that same energy.
Yep.
So Snow White moved on. Peter Pan beat Fantasia 51-7. Peter Pan moved on. Bambi beat out Dumbo 40-19. So Bambi moves on. Cinderella beat out Alice in Wonderland 39-21. So that moved on. Jungle Book, Skunks, Ichabod, and Mr. Toad 61-0. So Jungle Book moves on. Yep. Sleeping Beauty beat Pinocchio by 2 votes, 40-38.
That was a close
moves on.
That was a close.
That was. I was thinking about letting it roll till Saturday, but nah, because it would have ended up in the tie. Then the management would have had to jump in and choose one. 101 Dalmatians beat out 3 Caballeros 73-7. So 101 Dalmatians moves on. Lady and the Tramp beat out Sword in the Stone 49-28. So that one moves on. So in the gold silver era, the next round is Snow White versus Peter Pan, Bambi versus Cinderella, Jungle Book versus Sleeping Beauty, and 101 Dalmatians against Lady and the Tramp, which I kind of saw coming.
That's a tough bracket right there.
It is. Like when you start getting to the classics, the classics, it's gonna be tough. Down in the Bronze Renaissance era, which is like probably my personal favorite, because I was like the right age group for these movies.
Mm-hmm.
Lion King beat out Robin Hood 56-7, so that moved on. Little Mermaid lost to Hercules. Hercules won that one 53-47. And shout out to myself. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you something. When I saw kind of how y'all was acting up in the group, I just copied the link for the bracket or that matchup and posted it on Facebook. And then like other people started voting and it's turned the tide my way. If y'all are trying to get your movie to go through, I'm gonna need y'all to politic the right way. So I know it's a private group and you can't share it, but all you can do is just hit those buttons at the top, copy the link and share it to your news feed. And those votes will still show up in the group. It's weird, I know. But that is how I won personally this one and a future one that I'm going to talk about. That some people were upset about. I know some people were upset about this matchup, saying Little Mermaid was the far superior movie. It did so much for the Renaissance era, all this stuff. And I'm not poo-pooing on what The Little Mermaid was and what it did for Disney. But to me, Hercules was just it. James Woods is Haiti, Danny DeVito, the muses. First of all, the soundtrack, that shit got me hyped. It was just a better movie for me. I'm not saying Little Mermaid is trash. I'm just saying I preferred Hercules, and Hercules won, so I'm happy. Beauty and the Beast lost to a Goofy movie, which again was another movie that I politicked for, and it worked out for your boy. So a Goofy movie moved on. I will continue to push for that movie.
I'm not mad at that, by the way. I'm not mad at that.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to be upset. I was like,
no, hell no. I love Goofy.
I need to show you. Okay. And here's what I was telling people. I was like, Goofy movie hits different when you're a dad with a child. Like when you have a son and you're a dad and you watch Goofy movie, you're like, yo, I understand you, Goofy. I understand what the fuck's happening. And then I don't want to talk soundtrack, but I could just hit you with Eye to Eye. And I feel like that's all I need to hit you with.
Yep.
Like I know Beauty and the Beast had No One Whatever Like Gaston, and then they had Be Our Guest, and then Tell As Old As Time, Beauty and the Beast. Classic songs. Tevin Campbell was in his fucking bag. It's Power Line. I don't care what you tell me. Okay. That's all I needed to hear.
Yep.
Fox and the Hound beat out Pocahontas 36-28. Aladdin beat out The Great Mouse Detective 57-3. Mulan beat Oliver and Company 89-16. Tarzan beat out Rescuers Down Under 77-25. And the Hunchback, no, actually, I think the Rescuers beat Hunchback of Notre Dame 53-42.
You're welcome for that one. I politicked for that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been mad with Hunchback, man.
Me neither. I wanted the Rescuers.
So in this round, we got The Lion King going up against Hercules, a Goofy movie against Fox and the Hound, Aladdin against Mulan, Tarzan versus the Rescuers. So that's what we got in the Bronze Renaissance era. Over in the modern era, we have Dinosaur beating Recess Schools Out 39-14. Meet the Robinsons beating out Home on the Range 51-1. Lilo and Stitch beating an extremely Goofy movie 52-6. Brother Bear beating The Wild 51-2. Chicken Little beating Valiant 46-7. The Emperor's New Groove beating Treasure Planet, which was a tough one for me.
Yeah, that was tough.
Because I really enjoyed Treasure Planet. I thought it was animated beautifully. I thought the story was dope. But Emperor's New Groove hits my funny bone, and it has a good message. And Kronk is in it. Who is my boy? That movie is great. Emperor's New Groove won 74-14. Bolt beat the Tigger movie 58-12, and Atlantis washed Fantasia 66-6. So our matchups moving over: Dinosaur against Meet the Robinsons, Lilo and Stitch against Brother Bear. That's going to be tough for me.
Yeah,
Chicken Little and Empress New Groove. Bolt versus Atlantis. So there's only one that I'm like. The rest of them, I kind of know who I'm voting for. But Lilo and Stitch and Brother Bear is the one I'm going to have to sit on for a bit.
In my mind, at this very moment, I'm thinking Brother Bear. In my mind.
Right now, like face value, looking at it, you're like Brother Bear.
Yeah, right now. My mind could change.
So at the revival area, which is the new hotness right now, Frozen 2 washed Planes, Fire, and Rescue 47-2. Wreck-It Ralph beat out Princess and the Frog 37-25. Big Hero 6 washes Mars Needs Moms 57-1. Moana washed Winnie the Pooh 57-2. Frozen washed Frankenweenie 58-4. Encanto beats out Ralph Breaks the Internet 51-30. Zootopia destroyed Planes 83-1. And Tangled beat out Raya and the Last Dragon 57-34. So we're looking at Frozen 2 versus Wreck-It Ralph. Big Hero 6 versus Moana. That is tough, by the way.
Yeah.
But I think I know who I'm voting for. But it's not to say the other movie was trash. Frozen versus Encanto. Encanto, which I think would be an interesting one. Zootopia versus Tangled, which I also think is going to be interesting. In my mind, and I know Danielle's not watching, but I hope she hears this. What I want to happen is Entangled to get here, or Encanto to get here, and Moana to get here. So she can see this matchup she's talking about, as far as Encanto being better than Moana. That is what I want to see here. I don't know if it's going to happen. Shenanigans can happen. Shenanigans are usually afoot in this group.
Yes.
But I would like for that to happen, to see where we're at. So this is what we're looking at for round 2, ladies and gentlemen. This bracket will be posted in the group tonight. Polls will open tomorrow for voting for round 2, and that will be live until Friday. And like I said, if you want to see your movie, you better get some people to vote, like I did. Because Goofy Movie was losing, and I shared that shit to my fucking news feed, and my people did not disappoint. My constituents came through for your boy, and Roxanne and Max are moving to the next round. That is it. And it sounds like you have no big issues so far with this bracket moving forward, Black.
No. I will have an issue in the second round, though.
You will?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna put him on the spot.
Okay.
So, shout out to Annalisa, Pitmaster Annalisa. Her and my brother and the kids, they did their brackets already, and they sent them to me. My brother has arguably the worst fucking bracket I have ever witnessed. First and foremost,
what's his final four?
His final four. Let's go to the Big 8. An extremely goofy movie.
Okay.
Emperor's New Groove.
Continue.
Emperor's New Groove. Right. Frozen 2. Encanto.
Okay.
Aladdin. Beauty and the Beast. Jungle Book. And Fantasia. That's its Big 8.
Okay.
So his final four.
AD says he's discredited.
Discredited. His final
so
four
what's his
ends
final
up
four?
being. His final four ends up being Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast, an extremely goofy movie, and Encanto.
Stop it.
I am not lying to you.
Yo, what is up with this good? Should I watch an extremely goofy movie again? Because I mean, that shit just got super washed, bro.
Let me tell you his final. I'm not going to tell you who won the bracket, but I'm going to tell you his final. An extremely goofy movie.
He's playing. He's trolling. He's trolling.
This is his bracket.
He's trolling. He's trolling you, bro.
As soon as I saw this, I IM'd her. I was like, all the rest of you guys are good because I could see how you got here. Not necessarily that I agree, but I could see the thought process of you getting here, right? Except for my brother. I don't know. Yes, I don't know.
Your brother, Michael?
That's my brother. I was like,
Michael,
don't know.
Michael, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna rewatch an extremely goofy movie and see if there was something that I was missing.
You're not missing.
But for right now, it sounds like you trolling my guy. In the finals? I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with it in the Elite 8, the Big 8. Like I fucks with it as long as it's gonna not move on. You got it in the finals against Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Like I'm not the biggest fan of Encanto, but I know that that's better than an extremely goofy movie. I know.
I was like, this is
we got another discredited in here. JR also said it was discredited. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this bracket. Like I said, a Pixar one is coming. I wanted to throw Pixar in here, but those movies hit too hard, man. They slapped too hard, and they would probably dominate this bracket. So Pixar will have its own bracket. But that's where we're at for that. One last look at your boy Joey Crack, right? So, final shots and thoughts, man. What you got, man?
I want to say thank you to everybody that voted in the bracket because this was the most participation that we've gotten in the bracket so far. So the fact that we had an 89-16 win on something, you know what I mean, like means over 100 people voted. So thank you guys for the participation. Thank you, Mac, for the bracket, because he comes up with the ideas on all these things and puts them together. So thank you for that. Thank you to everybody that shared it. Who do we have for the Super Bowl? That's a good question.
Chiefs and Rams.
I'll let you go first. You got Chiefs and Rams?
Chiefs and Rams. Chiefs and Rams.
I'm saying Rams and the Bengals, with the Bengals taking it all.
I would not be mad to see the Bengals in the Super Bowl. I really like Joe Burrow. His comeback, his grit. Like I like the turnaround for the Bengals. I really wish the Bills had won last week, but it was a great game. Mahomes was just like, "Oh, y'all thought I was done. Y'all thought I was done because earlier in the season I wasn't doing this shit. Watch me work."
Yep.
I hope Aaron Rodgers leaves and comes to the Carolina Panthers. That's what I hope. But I know that's not happening. I will be at the draft in Las Vegas this year. So when the NFL draft is in Vegas in, I think, April, myself and a couple of the homies here will be up there. If you want to come through, let us know. We trying to get a suite somewhere, split it. So
all right.
But what I got Chiefs and Rams, man. High scoring Super Bowl. Rams winning and Odell being MVP.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing whoever goes. I know it'll be a good game. I would like to see the Bengals go off the strength of Joe Burrow because he's been killing it. I don't know what the fuck this
That's your boy?
Is doing. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's your boy. Joe Burrow.
What the fuck? Yeah. So I would hope to see them in there, but whoever gets in, I'm fine with either one because I don't think it's gonna top last week. Yeah, that halftime show alone is I'm tuning in. Like I need to see. I need to see.
Yep.
Good thing is I'll be in the area, so to speak. So I kind of want to go catch the energy, but COVID is just too much right now. So I may just sit at the house and watch it, grill a couple of things, and
You sure you don't want to go to the game, man? $45,000 get you front row on the 50-yard line.
I'm good. I'm good.
Shit. Yeah. I hear you.
That's it for me, man. What you got?
Man, you know what I just want to thank everybody as well. The bracket turnout was dope for this week. Keep that same energy. Keep bringing people in. We've been getting people requesting to join the group, which is dope. The group is growing. I will say, if you can, follow us on our social medias. We got the Instagram joint, Dapfill and SmokePit. You see it here. Just go hit us up. Shout out to 12.5 followers, 12.5K followers. We're looking good. We're adding stuff, content, all that stuff over here on the IG side. We got the YouTube DFPN, as I show you guys, so you guys believe us that we have this stuff. That Feeling Podcast Network over on YouTube. A lot of good stuff. Like I said, we upload all of our videos, all of that good stuff. SmokePit playlist is on there. I'm downloading, going back to like the old school SmokePit stuff, and we're just gonna have that all up here, edited, done better than just the live streams we have on here. So shout out over there. Then the DFPN podcast network page on Facebook. So just hook us up on social media. Just give us a follow, quick support. And I'm not too proud to just ask, just if you like it, if it makes you laugh, if you think if it makes you feel some type of way, share it, man. Maybe somebody else, one of your friends, they'll feel the same way, and we can grow that way, man. Like we don't always ask for financial backing. Just share the video, man. If it made you laugh, you had a good time, certain segment,
definitely.
Just let people know about it, man. And we'll be forever grateful that you rocked with us that hard, that you're willing to, bring in some people close to you and have them enjoy the content as well, man. So we're both doing this here. We're both on TikTok. Like we're all over the place, man. Either the SmokePit, DFPN, myself, or Black. Just if we do something you like, just share it, man. That's all we're asking at this point. And if you do, greatly appreciate it. And for all those who have shared and have brought people in, we really do appreciate that. Thank you guys so much.
Very much.
Cool. With that being said, we'll wrap up episode 69. Nice. Of the Smoke Pit. I am the homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king, Matus Kelvin Cayley. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 69 of the Smoke Pit. Come back next week. We'll be here with more shenanigans. Until then, have love, make sex, peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.